everyone, hope you're all really well and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I wanted to do a bit of a video on weaning products. We haven't been weaning for that long in the grand scheme of things. These are the products that I've found really helpful for us so far. We started weaning, I think it was about four weeks ago now. Lenny's coming on really well. We're really enjoying it. It's a messy job, but I think the sooner you embrace the mess, the sooner you'll enjoy it. I'm using a couple of products now that we found really helpful, so I thought I'd just do a bit of a video and show you guys what I found helpful so far, and hopefully it'll help any of you that are starting your weaning journey. So the first item I want to show you isn't a product as such that we've been using, but it's something I've found out since I started weaning, so hopefully it'll help some of you guys too. It's from Ella's Kitchen. You go on the website, I'll leave the link for it down below, and you can sign up to be a member of Ella's Kitchen, and they will send you this little booklet out, some vouchers for Ella Kitchen pouches, which is really good. So there's a free pouch, 50p off, £1 off, some little masks for your little one. You get a weaning chart, which is helpful for all the fruit and veggies. I'll just open it up for you. So you can go through what your little one's tried, and there's also a guide on the back as well. And then in this booklet there is different recipes as well, so you can try them out, and it's for different stages. So there's 7 months there, 10 months, and again all different recipes for you to try for your little one. Like I said, it's completely free, so I will leave the link for that down below, and you can get your little freebies. So next up, we've got bibs. These are the bibs that we use most often when we're at home. These are either the BibaDo or BibaDo bibs. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. It's BibaDo. I will leave the link to the website down below. And we got the one with the full sleeves. You can also get the ones with short sleeves as well, but I thought these would be better for Lenny, just to keep him fully covered. And they just attach at the back, and they are full bodysuits, so it keeps them completely clean. You've got this part at the bottom, which it is supposed to go over the high chair, the table of the high chair, to stop anything falling underneath. But we've been putting it underneath the table of the high chair and putting it around his legs, because if it's on his table of his high chair, he pulls it off. So that works best for us, putting it under the table so he can't get to it, and then just fasten it underneath the leg support of the high chair. They're really easy to put on, like I said. The sleeves, they've got little poppers on, so if your little one's got shorter arms like Lenny has, you could just pop the sleeves so they are shorter, which is really good to adapt to anyone really. But also they have attachable spoons and forks, which also go on the poppers, which is brilliant because we've got dogs, and if Lenny likes to chuck things to the dogs really, so they attach on there and Lenny can't chuck them off, which is brilliant. This is how they come packaged, because we got a deal when there was, I think it was like 2 for 1. So this is the duck print one we've got, and then that's how they come packaged, the spoons, the matching spoons for it. So I really do like them, and like I said, it just keeps them all fully clean because it is a messy job. Another bib that we use quite often, and we use this a lot when we're out because it rolls up to next to nothing, and it's perfect for your changing bag. I got this from Frosty Baby Boutique. I will leave the link down below for them. And it's just the silicone ones with the little cup on, perfect to catch any spillages to go in there and keep the bottom half clean. But yeah, I really like them ones, and these ones are definitely worth the money as well. So next up is a product that I've only just recently discovered, and I've never heard of them before, but I love them now. Now that I've got them, I love them. So we're doing baby-led weaning, and it's always in the back of my mind of a worry that Lenny's going to choke on something, or if I haven't cut something up properly. These have saved my worries with awkward foods like strawberries or grapes, berries, because they're so awkward to cut up to prevent choking. But these, honestly, you get your little dummy like that, and you put your food inside there, and it's got the little suction holes, if you can see there, so they can suck the food out of there, and it's quite surprising how much they can get out of it. I put a strawberry in it this morning for Lenny, and it was pretty much all gone, so it like sucked the life out of it. But there's no worry about them choking or anything like that, which with any parent, it is a worry, isn't it, when you're doing weaning. And this one also comes with a dummy clip as well, so you can attach it to the bibs or to the top, whatever. But yeah, I absolutely love them. So you could put all sorts in them, really. We've been mainly using it for fruits, but yeah, they're brilliant. While we're on the subject of choking, I also want to recommend an app that I've been using, but they're also on Instagram. So they're called Solid Starts. I will leave the link to the app store down below, and it's a brilliant app. It's a free app that you can upgrade and pay for, but I've just got the basic free one. And you can go on the app and search, for example, banana, and it will show you how to correctly cut the banana up for your child's age. So it'll have, I think it's got like 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. I think there's like 4 different age ranges. But yeah, if you search up anything, bananas, strawberries, vegetables, anything, it'll pop up and tell you how to correctly cut it for your little one. And I think I find myself every mealtime looking on the app to make sure I've cut everything properly. But if you look on their Instagram account as well, Solid Starts, they have loads of different advice on there as well, and it's just an overall good app and Instagram account to follow, really, for reassurance. So moving on to the plates. I'm going to sound a bit like a hypocrite here, because I was that person that wanted the nice bamboo plates and I wanted the nice bowls, and I'll be honest, we haven't used them. The ones we have used are probably the cheapest ones we've got. If we use plates at all, to be honest with you, because I find it a lot easier by just putting Lenny's food on his table, on his high chair, because if I put his food in a bowl or on a plate, he's more interested in the bowl or the plate, and he has been known to put the bowl on his head. I'll put a photo of him on. So yeah, I did buy the fancy plates for Christmas for him, but we haven't used this, and I don't know when we will be using this, because it's not practical right now for us. These ones I have found really good for us. These were from Aldi. They're on the website. I'll see if they're still available, and if they are, I will link them. The suction on these is amazing. I can literally put them onto the high chair table and I can drag the high chair with them. The suction, I don't know how they do it, but it's good. So they're probably the best ones we've got, and like I said, they're probably the cheapest ones we've got as well. And that is even if we do use a plate. I would say if you're first starting out, don't bother spending a lot of money on plates and fancy bowls like I did. I would probably go for something simple, something basic, and something that's going to work, that's practical. And in the long run, if you find that you do need, or you would like something fancy, then albeit, but if you're feeling the pressure that I was like, oh my god, I need the plates, I need the bowls, I probably wouldn't. I would probably say, see how you get on, and then go for it, because your baby might be fine with plates, but my baby thinks plates go up here. So yeah, these are probably our most favourite plates, the Aldi ones. So like I said, I will link them. But I personally, I won't put pressure on yourself buying the fancy dancy plates. I really wouldn't, because they are lovely, they are pretty, but not very practical with a baby that's exploring. And yeah, so that's them. So now moving on to spoons. Lenny's got more spoons than what me and Ben have. He has got so many, but these are probably our go-to favourite ones. This one is from the Frosty Baby Boutique again, so I will link them again. And then this one is from Munchkin. So we've got a few colours in this from this range. And the reason why we really like these ones is because of the circular disc on them, if you can see. And when I'm feeding Lenny, so we are doing baby-led weaning, but with things like yogurts, we have learnt the hard way that Lenny, let's not go there, because we've had it on the dining room table, we've had it up the wall. So when I'm giving Lenny a yogurt, if I'm using a normal baby spoon that hasn't got the ring on it, he puts his hand on this part, and he tries to, he hasn't grasped the difference between liquid and a solid, so he's trying to use this spoon with a yogurt on as a piece of bread, for example. So with this one, he puts his hand there, so it really helps him to coordinate better, if you like. And also it's the gag one, so they can't shove it too far down the throat, which is really good. But yeah, I would probably say they are my favourite spoons that we've got, the ones with the circular disc on them. I would definitely recommend them. As for forks, we probably don't use forks. We've got the ones on the BibaDo bib, or BibaDo bib. We probably use the spoons more than anything, because if it's a fork, it's finger food and you can pick it up. So yeah, I've got no recommendations on forks, but these are definitely for spoons. And then we have something for when you're out and about weaning. So this is from IKEA, and because IKEA do their own high chair, you see, and it is designed for that. But it is perfect for when you're out and about and you want to give your little one a bit of dinner or whatever, and you can get a cover with it as well, like so. So I'll blow it up and I will show you what it's like. So that's it all blown up, and it sits inside the high chair just to give them a bit more support, because before we had this, when Lenny was sat in high chairs, I found he is able to sit up unaided, but he was just a bit, his frame is too small for the high chairs that are in restaurants and pubs. So this sits in perfectly to 90% of the high chairs and just gives them the extra support that they need, and it deflates into next to nothing, so it doesn't take up much room up in your high chair. The insert is £4, and then the covers you buy separately for £4 as well. But I definitely recommend these if you're out and about, if you're going out for dinner, going out for tea, whatever. It has come in handy for us, and it's always in our changer bag now. So that was brilliant. That was IKEA, and I will then link it down below for you. So the next product isn't a product I got for Lenny. It was something I asked for Christmas for myself, because I love cooking, but it's coming so handy with weaning. So it is the Full Star Ultimate Veg Chopper, and it cuts in 9 different ways. So it's a 9-in-1, and it's got all the different attachments with it in its little holder there, and it's got loads of different cutting options. So there's one there, there's the blades there, and the one I use the most is this one that's in now. So if you can see, it's really fine, which is perfect for cutting things up like mushrooms, tomatoes, peppers, anything like that, because they are that fine. There's no choking hazard, and I've used it more for Lenny than what I have for myself, even though it was my Christmas present. I'm really pleased I asked for this for Christmas now, because it has come in so handy with making Lenny's meals, and I definitely recommend them, because it saves so much time chopping everything up, and it's got loads of different compartments with it. It does loads of different things. So yeah, I absolutely love this, and it's come in so handy. And then last but not least is a recipe book. So I love my cooking, and what I'm trying to do is make meals that are appropriate for me and Lenny to have, just to save me messing about and spending so much time in the kitchen cooking separate meals and things like that, which is why we were more led towards the baby-led weaning way, just so Lenny could eat with us and have the same things. This book is brilliant because it is what mummy makes, cook just once for you and your baby. So it's got all the different recipes in it, and it's got advice in the front as well. It is by the author Rebecca Wilson, and inside it's got like, so let's pick a meal. Oh, where's a meal? So like the 1, 2, 3 banana pancakes, it says it makes 15 pancakes. So you could have them for breakfast, your little one could have them for breakfast. For example here, the carrot cake porridge, it says it makes for 1 adult and 2 littles. So everything in here is suitable from 6 months, and it's suitable for everyone in the family to have, which I think is perfect because it's time saving, which we all need. I definitely recommend that. But if you don't want to pay for recipe books, I definitely recommend just looking on Pinterest and searching on Pinterest, because there is so many different ideas on Pinterest, and it's quick and easy. It's on your phone, you can just grab it and you think, what can I have for lunch? Yeah, definitely recommend looking on Pinterest for that. I have also started a weaning Facebook group, which is just for other mummies or daddies to look for ideas, look for inspiration, or share their ideas, share some recipes and things like that. It's called Weaning Our Babies. I will leave the link for the group on the description down below, and it's just a nice safe environment for us all to ask questions and just to support one another with weaning, because it is quite daunting. I was definitely a bit like, whoo, what do I do now? There's so much different advice online, isn't there? So I wanted to create this nice safe place for us all to ask questions and have a bit of support as well. Also started an Instagram account for Lenny's weaning journey, which is called Notsofarmerswife. So I'll leave the link down below again. And I am sharing any recipes that I've made for Lenny, any recipes that we can have together. So I'm just sharing our journey really. So that's everything I have got to recommend at the moment. Like I said, we are only in early days of our weaning, so maybe in a few months' time I might do a part 2 of other products that we recommend once we get into the swing of things a bit more. But if you do want to follow Lenny's weaning journey a bit closer, then please follow the Instagram account Notsofarmerswife, and I will share all the recipes and things on there. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all soon.